my crafty friends, it's Andrea from Prairie Sky DIY with a fussy cut card today. I will be using Rain or Shine DSP, which is available during Sale-a-Bration until the end of February 2023. This page had the piece that I wanted to fussy cut perfectly ready to go right to the edge. No bits were cut off. So we're going to fussy cut the little rabbit playing in the rain. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lovely little shine and sheen on these cards, or on this paper as well. I'm going to be using Happy Label stamp set, as well as the double oval punch, the Happy Label punch, and this piece as well from the same designer series pack as our little rabbit friend. So let's get busy and cut her out. It's a quick, easy fussy cut. I like to have my pieces cut out from the main piece of designer series paper before I start cutting. I just find it gives me a little bit better control. And when you're cutting, it's usually better. And you get a little bit more control when you move the paper and not the scissors. I just realized I was probably mostly out of the screen for that, so we'll move it back. And we are going to cut around the puddle. Although I suppose you could cut the puddle out if you just wanted to make it look like she was dancing. I do really love this designer series paper because there are a few sheets that you can cut out, and I will link to the entire pack below so that you can see. Sorry, a little bit of thought and concentration going in here so I don't cut my fingers or the rabbit. Because I don't think I've ever actually bled on a card. It's come close a couple of times, but not really a trend I'm wanting to start for 2023. So over on my Facebook page, Prairie Sky DIY, and in my VIP group, I'm doing a month-long craft room tidy up challenge. And it's totally attainable because there is more days in the month than there are challenges that I'm going to be listing. So it's just really tips. Sometimes I'm doing it daily, sometimes it's every couple of days, depending on what's going on here. I also don't want anybody to feel overwhelmed. Now I'm just putting these Night of Navy and our designer series paper, I'm overlapping them and offsetting them a little bit for a little bit of visual interest. These are cut about 1/2 inch shorter than my layers. So my card base, as usual, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is 3 3/4 by 5 for both of them. And then we're going to stick our little bunny. I'm going to do this first. Now, as always, you can totally change up the colors that you're using. You can change the paper you're using. This is just really to give you some creative ideas on how you can lay out your cards. Oh, shoot. I was going to use the Happy Label punch for that piece. Take your pick. You can use it for so much, including pulling off the ends that you've messed up. Now I am putting this upside down, or adhesive side up, so that it feeds through and doesn't get stuck in the track. Now this will take up to a 1-inch piece. It's a multi-level punch, so it will take up to a 1-inch piece. Now we're going to try to get this as close to where it was before as we can. And yes, I did use the 2 ends of that punch because I was not paying attention, but it's fine. Artistic license or something, we'll just call it that. Use our dimensionals. I don't know. I don't get too terribly fussed about creating because really, what's the point? It's supposed to be fun. And sometimes the best accidents are the happy accidents that we create along the way. Or the best creations, I guess, are the happy accidents that we create along the way. Because, yeah, that happens a lot in my craft room. Craft-a-lunch happens on a regular basis. All right, so we'll stick our little bunny there. We'll grab our punch, and I am going to use just the top oval. So when you're putting it in, line it as close to the edge of the paper as you can. Give it a little bit of a half squeeze before you go and do a full squeeze. Now, stamps block. I think we're going to use just a note today. That's not one of, maybe not. We'll see if it fits. If it fits, we'll use it. If it, oh, perfect, it does. Okay, so it fits, we'll use it. And I am just going to use, because there's not much black anywhere else on the card, I am going to use my black Memento ink for this guy. And just a note. There. And then I'm just going to use my regular adhesive. Kind of tuck it slightly under our little bunny friend. Now, I just saw the gems I wanted to use on my desk. Where did they go? Oh my gosh. Never fails, right? They were just here a second ago. Well, we'll go into our little bag of tricks down here. Grab a pack. I've recently changed some stuff up in my craft room so that my dimensionals and everything is in one package. Really close to, you know what, we'll do corners. Really close to my desk, because I always seem to run out at the most inopportune moments, or I can't find them. All right, oops. So there you have it. A little bit of fussy cut, two punches, one stamp, and hopefully a little bit of inspiration on something that you can use from the Sale-a-Bration flyer that goes until the end of February 2023. As always, I invite you to hop on over to my VIP group for a lot more inspiration and fun. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate when you take a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me. Happy crafting, and I'll see you again soon.